Guys, let me tell you something, man. If you don't have the power in your car, if you don't have even the gas in your car, just get to the state line. If you can get to the state line, the chase is off 1022, I'm done. Turning my lights off, I'm turning my sirens off. Get to the state line. It doesn't matter what kind of car you're driving. V6, V8, Hellcat, Demon, doesn't matter. Get to the state line. V6 Dodge Charger takes off on ASP, blows past him at 120 miles an hour. The chase is on. ASP is in his back seat the entire chase. This V6 is going nowhere, but he refuses to quit. Does not allow them to pit him, doesn't allow the TBI, refuses to give up. And then out of nowhere, your boy crosses that bridge, 1022. ASP is done. But guess who was waiting on your boy on the other side of the bridge? You have to find out. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Knockout 360 here with another video, man. So as you can tell, I'm in a house that makes this a house vlog. You know what's going down when I come around. Let's get into it. I got car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, and police chases on this channel, man. So if you're into that, make sure that you stick around. For everyone else, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know what's coming out and when it's coming out. So guys, I've told you numerous times, I've only ran from police once. That was coming from Shelby, coming into Charlotte, but it was me and probably about 6 other scats and cats, and this is back when I had the scat. But we was on the highway and we was getting to it. Your boy blacked out, and then I hit the back roads coming all the way back into Charlotte. But I've always said that at this point in my life, if I got caught in a high-speed chase, the first thing I'm doing, if you're in Charlotte and you know what I'm talking about, I'm getting on 485, I'm getting on 77, and then I'm going to South Carolina. Chase is off, 1022, hit the state line every single time, right? Whether you got CMPD, Sheriff's Department, Highway Patrol, once you hit that state line, you're South Carolina's problem. Let them deal with you. And then it's up to them whether or not they want to pick up the chase and continue it. Most times, more than not, they're just going to let you go. You got to wait. Hit the state line every single time. That's what your boy did here. And it worked to perfection. The only problem is, who was on the other side waiting for him? Let's get into the video. Shout out to LRHN Cash, as always, dropping heat. Shout out to my V6 boys out there, man. This is a video about you. If you got a Pentastar under the hood of your car and you're getting 25 to 30 miles to the gallon, this is your video right here. This is your time to shine because your boy he did y'all right. He did y'all right. Let's get into it. All right, so you got ASP just sitting here chilling, posted up. You know the audio will kick in when the chase starts. That's why you gotta have a police scanner, man. Police radar or something. Oh yeah. Blows right past cops right here. Blows right past them. Looks like he was merging onto the highway at that point. Still doing 100 plus. All right, troopers getting up to speed. Looking at about 78, 78, 82, 89, 93. Can I get 100? Can I get 100? We're at 100. It's a chase. It's official. It's a chase. Let's go. Now, mind you, it's a V6 now. Trying to blend in the traffic. It's too late for that. Okay, so he knows it's a chase. Let's go. We got a Pentastar versus a 5.7 Hemi. Why the hell does your boy have his hazards on? Why is he letting everybody on the road know that he's the one running from police, including the police? Why is he doing that? Why is he not blacked out? Nighttime? Okay. I thought it was me. I figured you guys realized it too. Hazards on. What are you doing? Stupid. a police chase. Now I told you this is the 5.7 versus the 3.6. He's in his back seat already. All right, give up. Chase is over with. There you go. Stop. No need for the pit. No need for the pit. I'm giving up.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands right now. Be quiet. Stick your hands out the window. Hands out the window. Hands out the window. Turn the car off. Turn the car off.
You say turn it off or turn it up? I'm turning it off. I'm taking off. You say turn it off or I'm taking off. All right, Chase is back on. Still got his signal on. There we go. Once again, that 5.7. He's in his back seat at this point. Look at him. He's in his back seat already. That B6 not giving up, man. Now, for most of you guys that's in Arkansas, Tennessee, Memphis area, you're probably familiar with this bridge. Apparently, this is the bridge that separates, and correct me if I'm wrong, Arkansas and Tennessee. So once you hit this bridge right here, you're pretty much going into Tennessee. And if you know anything like I know, jurisdiction. Word of the day. I'm not gonna lie, that B6 is moving. Tennessee, you saw the sign right there. Welcome to Tennessee. You can see the trooper slowing up.
If you cross that bridge, go ahead and 1022.
You heard what he said. Command said, if you just cross that bridge, go ahead and 1022. He went from Arkansas to Tennessee once he hit that bridge. 1022 every single time.
Turn around here at the first stoplight.
Turn around at the first stoplight. Don't even go 3 stoplights into Tennessee. Turn around, come back to Arkansas. Chase is over with. Every single time. Every single time. That right there just goes to show it's not about the power. Clearly he had the gas, right? He's probably getting 25 to 30 miles to the gallon right there. That's not an issue. It's not about the power, not about the gas. You got to know where you're going. Straight up and down. If you can't outdrive them, right? If you can't blow past them, if you can't disappear, nothing about what this driver did except for hitting the state line was smart. Everything that he did was just dumb. Straight up and down dumb. He had his hazards on half the entire chase. And then when he pulled over, he still had his right turn signal on. At no point did he turn his headlights and taillights off. Nothing that he did was smart, with the exception of hitting that bridge, hitting that state line, and getting into another state. Simple and plain. And then at that point, I mean, you heard what Command said as soon as they got on the radio. Listen, if you hit that bridge, go ahead and turn around. Go ahead and 1022, which means terminate chase, terminate pursuit, every single time. And that's why I tell you guys, if I ever get into a high-speed chase, the first thing I'm doing, if you know Charlotte, first thing I'm doing is getting on 485, or I'm getting on 77, probably 485 because it's 4 lanes, and I can get up to speed. And then I'm getting on 77, and I'm hitting that state line. I'm hitting South Carolina, easy, right there, Fort Mill, South Carolina, Carowinds Boulevard, 1022. As soon as I cross that line, 1022, and then I become South Carolina's problem. And to my understanding, there's a whole lot of red tape between highway patrol departments in different states. Like, it's not a simple phone call like, hey, listen, we got a black Dodge Charger with a white stripe coming to you. He took off on us on a speeding stop or a traffic stop. He's coming into South Carolina. Go ahead and pick him up at the South Carolina state line. Like, I don't think it's that easy. I think it's a lot more red tape than that. You know what I mean? In most police departments, I don't even think they like picking up chases like that because, you know, at that point, I guess they become liable for something that they didn't initiate or they didn't start. You know what I mean? So if it was a silly ticky-tacky ticket in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I take off on them, and now I'm in South Carolina, now South Carolina Highway Patrol and what county is that in Fort Mill? Fort Mill, York County, I guess. The York County area, York County Police, it now becomes their responsibility to pick up the chase, and then I guess they become liable. So a lot of police departments, I would assume, do not like to pick up another department's chase. So in most cases, they're just going to 1022 it. You made it to the state line, you won. And that's exactly what happened here. At the end of the day, your boy stayed on the gas. He did a whole lot of stupid shit, Pulling over was stupid, but at the time, he was probably going to get pit maneuvered if he didn't. So I guess he had to do what he had to do. Leaving his hazards on the entire damn chase and then having his right turn signal on. He rolled the window down and showed his face. So clearly his face is on dash cam. So they know what he looks like. They got the make and model of his car, got the license plate. The minute that he comes back into Arkansas, he's probably on the wanted list like that. You know what I mean? But I mean, hitting the state line like that, perfect. I think he might have hit 120 at the fastest. You know what I mean? Barely that, because clearly it's a V6. But that 5.7 was in his backseat the entire time. But he was smart. He stayed cool, calm, and collected, or as calm as he could be. Hit that state line. It works every time. I mean, literally, as soon as the buddy went over the bridge, he got that message from command. If you just cross that bridge, go ahead in 1022. No questions asked. 1022 immediately. Right? Don't even go to the next neighborhood to make the U-turn. Make the U-turn right there at that intersection and get your ass back to Arkansas. You have no jurisdiction here whatsoever. Chase is over with. And it worked. It worked, man. So apparently when your boy crossed that bridge, he went into Memphis. So from Little Rock to Memphis, apparently West Memphis when he made that right there. You know what I mean? That damn bridge. Oh, well, get him next time. Yep. So, I mean, once you hit the bridge, it's a wrap. So if you can't outdrive them, if you can't blow past them, you got to outsmart them somehow, some way, especially when you're driving a V6. You got to get creative. You know what I mean? You got to get creative when you're driving a V6, man. That's why I say don't sleep on that Pentastar. I love my Pentastar, my 3.6 liter. I loved it. I put 99,700 miles on it. No issues whatsoever, man. Literally, just maintenance, tire rotations, oil changes. That's all I needed. I love that car, man. But there it is, guys. I mean, it's not all about power, man. Sometimes it's just about knowing where you're going and being the smarter person in the chase, right? So V6 Dodge Charger win, man. Something I never thought I'd say on this channel, but shout out to the V6 Chargers, man. Shout out to my Pentastar brothers and sisters out there, man. This one's for you. As always, like, subscribe, comment. It's been your boy Knockout 360. Check out LRHN Cash for the full video. Link will be in the description. See you guys in the next one, man. Peace.